Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out GALA's price chart. And now in here I'm actually seeing some very much optimistic signs which we are going to discuss it in today's update. But before that, if you remember the last time that we talked about GALA, we were around the lows right in here, and the idea was that most likely we are going to get a move on the upside since this is a 5-wave impulsive structure, or at least we said it definitely looks like an impulsive movement down. And well, what happens after a 5-wave down? You know it, one way or the other, we're gonna get a move up, and we said that's why we're gonna have a move on the upside, and we should actually pay full attention to the shape of our move. So what happened? As you can see, we did get a move up, and the question is this thing actually a correction or maybe an impulsive structure? So let's just delete some waves in here. There we go. So I don't really have a whole lot of doubts about at least this initial bounce back being a 5-wave. Followed by that, I think this is a correction down in form of an ABC zigzag. And what is going on? Yes, let's say from here we had like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave up to about this point. This is a correction down, and where is the lowest low? Because this is actually going to determine what is happening in GALA. Let's go on 5-minute time frame, zoom and more. Okay, yes, so as you can see, this point right in here is the lowest low, and I think we might be able to say that we are having, excuse me, wave 1, correction for wave 2, good move up into wave 3, ABC for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5. So what do we have in here? I think these might be the subwaves for an impulse on a higher degree, meaning what? There's actually a chance that in GALA, we may not even go down and take the lowest low down here about, let's say, 1.6 cents. Now, do I like this scenario or not? Do not get me wrong, I absolutely like this scenario, and I do think it's a valid possibility. However, I don't really mind if in GALA we go down and reach to about these lows, and whether we are going to take it or not, that's actually fine. It can be fully up for debate. The point that I'm trying to make is this: I think downsides in GALA based on this move up, no matter what the shape of it is looking like, is going to be quite limited. Why? Simple reason. You see, whenever you are having a very strong initial phase down followed by a pullback, if you want to know what the target for the next phase down after this pullback is going to be, you need to pay full attention and see how deep this move up actually ends up being. Why? Because if it's going to be a deep move on the upside, and by the way, how do we measure that? By Fibonacci's. If this is going to be a deep pullback, then okay, you can say there is a balance between bears and bulls, and sure, we may very well go down and visit the lows once more, but odds are we are not going to go a whole lot slower. Now, based on that, excuse me, let's go on the live chart and see what is going on. Let's say Fibonacci's. Okay, let's actually hide everything real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. As you can see, in this phase up in GALA, we actually took this important high. Now, here's the thing. Even if you want to consider having, I don't know, let's say an ABC in form of a running or maybe an expanded flat, I'm here to tell you, okay, we can have a move down. That's absolutely fine. But odds are in this move, we are not really going to go a whole lot lower than this point right in here, and on a higher degree. I'm really hoping that we are going to have a beautiful bullish setup, and this can be, in my view, excuse me, let's just say this one, from here 5 up into 1, correction for wave 2, and what's next? Good move up into wave 3, 4, 5, which even on a higher degree, let's go on H1, there we go, can be into this wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. This scenario basically suggests soon in GALA we're going to be on our way up to complete a series of wave 3s, and it's very important to know that in terms of Elliott's waves, wave 3 is known to be quite a strong and sharp move up. So maybe in GALA exciting times are ahead of us, but you know, in like very short term, let's say in the next couple of days, we may very well see another phase down. However, again, pay attention, that phase, I don't really think that is going to be that deep. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in GALA's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.